Where are you?
What do you mean? I'm still here.
Oh, she's a robot. I knew it.
I'm in the room you told me to go to.
What? That's impossible.
You must be in a different room then.
Yes, that's her.
Sorry, I didn't know. I didn't mean to send you on a wild goose chase.
Yeah,
That's
she's
okay.
a AI.
We all make mistakes.
You're kind. I really thought it was here. It really means a lot that you trusted me. I'm sorry I disappointed you. The truth is, I don't know what's happening to me. I've been locked in here for I don't know how long, and I'm getting really scared. I guess what I'm trying to say is that you are my only hope.
Hope isn't going to help me find a way.
You're right.
What are you doing?
Just give me a second. Yes, I got it. It says here, you're in a control room, right? So you're probably talking through an EVE console.
I guess.
That machine has control over the entire area. We should be able to get access to the maps, doors, shafts, everything.
But the screen says it needs a memory tube.
Huh. I wonder what that's for. See if you can find one lying around. I'm looking it up right now. It says here that the memory tubes have something to do with the oversight system for the whole bunker. They recorded events back when the system was still working.
Alright, I'll take a look. A memory tube. I wonder what that would look like. Here we go. Cabinets. There it is, first one. That's a memory tube. I think. Looks important. Imagine if instead of like VCRs, those VHS tapes, we had something like this. A VHS tube. What's this? Troop deployment to the area, 138 seconds. Troop deployment to the area, 20, whoops. Unauthorized. What? Switch to host. It's scanning.
I told you, not in front of her. He reached for his gun. What was I supposed to do? Okay, let's see what we can do about this machine. Hurry. As we're breaking in.
Unknown man.
Sometimes it takes a moment. Let me try that again.
So I'm gonna try to hack into our system.
Didn't you say you've done this before? I have.
It's the origin of DevSec right here. Inside of a German bunker.
Should have done that in the first place.
Not Nazis.
The encryption codes. It seems they are the same ones I helped crack years ago. How do we have those people upstairs? Just give me a moment.
Oh, we know her name, Dominica.
This is incredible. What? This machine, the things it can do. A day-night cycle, agriculture systems, air filtration. Don't get used to those. We shut this thing down as soon as we have our people. So, focus. Right. It's an all-out war up there. We need to do something. The protocol won't let me. Then change the fucking protocol. We could do that. It worked. That's exactly what we need. Keep it up.
Alright, what is it doing now?
I'm not doing anything. It's the machine. What's it doing? It's deciding on an outcome. But what? But there's no good option.
Alright. Do we get to choose one of these? Let's try order B.
It's done. How long is it going to take before...
That was pretty horrific.
Yeah. It's like the bunker was trying to defend itself.
By any means necessary. I guess that's all war really is in the end. People killing each other in desperation. Did it end?
Did what end?
The war. Did the war end?
I think so. I don't really know.
Yeah, no one tells me anything either. So, what was it like where you came from?
The world was lifeless. I don't know if we should tell her the truth or not. It was peaceful.
The world is really peaceful.
That's good to hear.
Or before the
I
apocalypse.
hope it stays that way.
So,
We'll lie to her.
what do we do now?
Now, I have access to the control system in this area, and I can let you out of this room. I'll study the map and try to find the central control room. Go straight through the forge. There should be a passage down there.
Cute. Is there any other memory tubes? Nope. 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 Alright, we were just lucky, I guess. Chose the right one. Don't break. Whoa, that was weird. A visual glitch right there. Sitting under the world. What the hell is going on? Oh. There we go. I wonder if she can see me from here.
This is where all the trains were supposed to go.
Is that like dried up lava? Or molten, I don't know, metal? It exploded from the tank.
It's a dead end.
What?
There's no way to keep going.
According to my map, there should be a pipe there. It leads directly to the living area. Can't you see it?
So? You expect me to jump?
Listen, I wouldn't have let you here if I didn't think you could do it.
Could you help me out somehow?
Help me somehow?
Sorry, there's nothing else I can do.
Not even
Now
inspiration?
it's all up to you. You trusted me once. I just need you to trust me again.
Alright, there we go. That's
That
all I
tank
needed.
is part of the cooling system for this forge. There's a small reservoir at the end that should soften your landing. At least there should be.
Should be.
Should be. You mean you aren't sure?
It's been so long since anything in here was working, it's anyone's guess if it's still there. But I'm willing to bet that it is. Try to remember the world outside. Remember how you described it? Peaceful. This place? This is just temporary. You can do it.
What will happen if I jump?
Have you ever felt helpless? Like you have no control over the things going on around you? Like you have to just accept whatever happens next, no matter how painful it is? Things don't have to be like that this time. You're in control now. So, to answer your question, if you jump, at least you'll know you've done everything you can. And that's more than anyone can ask for.
She's an
Okay.
expert
I will do
in
it.
dialogue.
I will jump.
Everything's going to be alright, trust me. You can swim, right?
I can try to swim. Do it, kid. You got it. Oh, bargaining. Denial, anger, and bargaining. Are these like the different stages of grief? Alright, we can swim. This place looks a little different than the previous place. Previous locations. We haven't run into any demons. That's good. There's nothing really chasing us. Alright, we're on the 3rd floor. One more. Okay, that's pretty cool.
What is this place?
It's like they could film movies here. It's like an underground lighthouse with artificial lighting and water. Looks like they were just building it. It kind of looks like a movie set, actually. I'd go for a swim. It's an entire underground civilization. It's kind of like very like BioShock. I guess that's how you would say it. Oh, an audio log, nice.
Siekiera motyka, my sąsiady biją się już 3 dekady. Siekiera motyka, guma ość, mam już tego pięknie dość. Siekiera motyka, rotmarzana nie odbiera święta panna. Siekiera motyka, bęben róg, wyparł się nas wszystek Bóg. Goring sobie pije sznapsa, Polak wciąż dostaje klapsa. Złupić tu już nie ma co, chodź pan z nami dziś na dno.
Fun little song. I don't know what he's saying, but he sounds happy. Showers. Let's take a quick shower. Probably covered in gross, like, sewage water. What is that? Oh, I guess this is the living area that she was talking about.
For you walk in the presence of titans. It's a memorial. They must have died in explosion. I saw in that recording.
Oh, from the memory tube. Kind of looks like tentacles. It's kind of got an eldritch look to it. It's an underground hotel. What if that'd be pretty cool if something like this existed in real life. A hotel built deep under the Earth's surface. I don't know how it would work with like oxygen and everything, but I think it'd be pretty cool. I'd go stay there. Another audio log I almost missed. Oh, never mind, that's an ashtray.
Is anyone here?
Echo. Oh shit. They're floating. Damn it, the textures didn't load up.
It always amazes me how short your memories are. I walk these corridors day after day and hear the growing whispers. What if he's right? Maybe he has a point. What if? Let me remind those who have forgotten. When the Battle of the Bunker ended, we went looking for German civilian survivors. None were found alive. Must I remind you why? Because the bunker's machinery had removed them from the battlefield so they wouldn't interfere with the counter-attack, only to suffocate them in one of the unventilated hangars. Is this the kind of effectiveness we're looking for? Is that the value we put on human life? I will say it once more. No! I will never allow these machines to be turned on again.
Too late. Effective immediately, all the cameras in the compound are to be disabled until the debugging of each room takes place. All the communications that pertains to the matter of production, strategy, food distribution, future plans, etc. is to be conducted through written messages. For the time being, assume that all the conversations are being monitored. He's listening. Dominica. So the AI became self-aware, decided to kill everybody. I'm gonna leave. I can't leave too, damn it. I wonder if I should load checkpoint. I always break the game somehow. It's for this whole area too. Am I supposed to be able to walk through this? Yeah, look. What the hell? Alright, I might have to just restart the game. Or just exit it or quit out and then come back. We'll see if that'll fix it. Alright, we're back. And unfortunately, I could not fix this visual bug. Kinda sucks. I reinstalled the game and everything, downloaded it, but yeah, I have no idea why it doesn't work. But hopefully the developer will come up with a patch that'll fix this in the next couple days. The game literally just came out a couple days ago, or yesterday, so there's bound to be some bugs, but hopefully it isn't unplayable. We'll find out. I think we have to listen to these or view these again, which is fine. So you can kind of make out what they're going for here. There's some posters or I don't know, Nazi propaganda posters up there. There might be a desk right here. That looks like a snake. Was there supposed to be a snake? That looks like Pac-Man with a tail. Looks like I don't know, 2 dead batteries. Maybe we'll find out one day. And then this room. There's a wall right here. All Nazi documents are to be left untouched, despicable as they are. We will not burn them. The Nazi already burned all the evidence of their atrocities on their own. We do not need to aid them. When the war finally ends, and it will end, these documents will be used to expose them and hold them to account. All the documents are to be stored in the file room. Maybe this is like part of the game. Here's the butt.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, all the walls are
It's
missing.
not working. I need to find a control room.
All the walls are missing. We're missing some assets.
It's locked.
Probably have to get past this door. Alright, here we go. Now things are starting to load in. It's a creepy painting of a girl. What is she doing? Oh, she's feeding a bird with her mouth.
Is anyone up there?
Alright, there we go. Let's forget that ever happened. Looks like people are living here. Like they just left. Please don't leave. I knew the others were considered leaving. I just never realized you were one of them. If you go, Dominica won't let us see each other ever again. You know that she doesn't allow any of his followers to interact with us. This is superstitious gibberish more important to you than me. Oh, they were making shadow shows. Let's go in here first. Locked. Looks like we might need key cards for some of these doors. Oh. Someone ripped the camera out of the wall. Looks actually kind of comfy. I'd stay here. Never mind, I wouldn't. Forget I said that. There's nothing in that room. Hey, a trumpet. More drugs. Weren't like Nazis like really into drugs? Like amphetamines? I remember watching something about that. All their soldiers were on speed or cocaine or whatever. I'm not 100% sure. I think they would have to be. church looks familiar.
That church, it looks familiar. I think I passed in my way here.
Whoever was staying here is a painter. Like there's some cobwebs that might probably have been missing or gone for a while. Well, there's a lot of empty rooms. Well, not empty, just there isn't anything to interact with in each of these rooms. Yeah, that poster again. Someone made a copy of it. Transcription of Rizard's lazy account. I went out mushroom picking, not that I thought I'd find any mind, but because I like wandering among the trees. So I stumbled upon a gnarled beech, looked up and over by a clump of thistle. I saw a white she-goat. A miracle, I thought, because there hasn't been a living creature to be found since we ate that last hen 10 years back. And lo and behold, a goat. Where could it have come from? Right away I thought Belize must have favored us to send a blessing like that. I walked up to it, it didn't run. It let me rope it and walked back to the settlement by my side like a dog on a leash. Went straight to the high priest to share the wonderful news. I hope it'd give us milk with healing properties. Don't know if that's a true story. Or ramblings of a madman. Film room. At the request of William Streck, I've agreed to lead a talk about Agartha, Shambhala, Arian's Atlas, the control of parapsychic human abilities, and research on the summoning of zombie armies. He convinced me this material will provide the necessary support for the colonists. In my youth, I took strong interest in these topics, so I shall have plenty of material to speak on. Yet we both know, I hope, that these stories are not worth a hill of beans. I am a scientist, and I know that the strength of the German nation does not come from fairy tales, but from mental fortitude and from science. Thus, when the colonists prepare for the ultimate battle, they should draw on the accomplishments of scholars. I propose a return to a method that was tested with great success at the front, namely substance DIX, a mix of cocaine, yeah, here we go, Pervitin, a strong stimulant, and Eucodol, a strong painkiller. Transforms common men into superior soldiers, or super soldiers. Provides a significant boost to concentration, endurance, strength, courage, and self-confidence. It also disables pain receptors while stifling hunger, thirst, and the need for sleep. It has side effects, yet in the deciding moment they are of no import. I knew it. I know you do not need anyone to tell you how to do your job, but I would like to alert you to a problem. I have received reports that despite constant guidance and instruction, many people still do not understand the concept of the colony. Some fear being locked up underground, or even that those left on the surface will have it better. If I were to prune away all such doubters, I would lose half the settlers, the would-be strength of this colony. So I hit upon an idea. Perhaps we could, in some undemanding way, share our colonists with the history of the Aryans and the Atlanteans from whom we descend. After all, if our ancestors could thrive after losing their homeland, we too can emerge from our ordeal, defeat our enemies, and bring about the rebirth of great Germany. With your storytelling talent, this would surely soften the hearts of doubters and claim frayed nerves. What do you think, your friend Max? I don't know. Alright, the way you open doors is getting a little annoying. Any German occupier still hiding in the shelters is to be sought, put on trial, and sentenced for their crimes. That includes civilians, workers, and of course military personnel. This goes for any Polish collaborators as well. Dominika. Here we go. Looks like a key card.
It must be a key to the locked doors.
It must be... Oh, demonetized. Writing to you again to request permission to use the Nazi technology. People are starving. We can't continue to live in the dark like this. How many more women have to suffer miscarriages before you see things clearly? I will write to you every single day until you realize that there is no other way. What's this? A button. A secret door?
What was that?
Hey, here we go. I heard something. Oh, right there.